Dear freshman self, 4 years really do pass by in a blink of an eye.
Dear freshman Rayleigh, this will be the most exciting 4 years of your life.
Dear 14-year-old me, you're probably focused on becoming the first Indian NBA All-Star, or asking that one girl that you've had a crush on for months. By the way, good luck on that.
Dear freshman Fabi, we did it. Can you believe it? It wasn't easy, but look, here we are at virtual graduation. Why? Well, there's this thing called coronavirus, and no, it's not a drink.
Sis, can you believe we made it to graduation? That diploma is finally ours and high school is over. But you're not quite there yet. So from me to you, here's some advice before you get into this mess.
High school is filled with many challenges, some more daunting than the rest. However, in the end, they all have a place in shaping you to who you are today.
Think of it as a steep mountain. You have to climb every rock to get to the top. Every rock you climb is a challenge or a struggle that you face.
The best way to make the most of your time in high school is to find a balance. To walk away and say I worked hard and I had good times too. No regrets, balance.
I wanted to tell you that it's going to be 4 years of crazy things happening, especially mom and dad being part of the Jenks public school staff. Yes, wear your ID and don't skip class. They know it all.
You will learn that the math and science bathrooms are always the cleanest, and to avoid being late so you don't have to walk around Building 5 to the one unlocked door on campus.
As for some minor things I think you should know, Building 6 is a maze, good luck navigating. Enjoy basketball while it's still fun. Don't take pre-AP chemistry, your GPA will thank you. Never check out a textbook if you don't have to. And never forget your ID unless you want to wear that hideous, outfit-ruining neon sticker.
Don't treat your GPA like a life and death situation. Soak in the knowledge, try your absolute best, and you will get what you deserve.
You can make a difference in this world. Now, as cliche as this sounds, it's true. I need you to believe in yourself and what you are capable of doing. This world is a tough place, but I know you're tougher.
You'll experience a lot of Target runs and a photo shoot in your local Whole Foods with your friends, and even a few rap battles with your show choir team and Mr. Fox. Yeah, that definitely happens.
In the beginning, 4 years seems like an awful lot of time, but it will pass quicker than you think. So take your time and enjoy what's around you, because it won't last forever.
Make a point to savor the moments. Graduating high school now, there were many times I wish I could have done things better, or to have spent my time with my friends and teacher more.
Learn to listen to your parents. Believe it or not, they actually do know what's best. Enjoy every homecoming dance and pep rally. Enjoy your long walk from the freshman academy to Building 6. Enjoy the flooded sidewalks and rainy days, and enjoy the random drug test.
You may have 3 homework assignments due, a test to study for, and an AP World History quiz tomorrow. But don't stress yourself out to the point where you can't have fun with your friends. Just take a deep breath and relax. Everything will be fine.
And even though it's really tempting, stop comparing yourself to other people. You're your own person, destined for greatness. Use the next 4 years to nurture yourself and get ready for the big things we'll be doing later.
Jenks is an incredible place. Don't take it for granted. Finally, make sure you're always saying thank you to your amazing parents for the awesome children they have created in me. I am proud to say I am a 2020 Jenks High School graduate.
Go out of your comfort zone. Make new friends. Go to football games. Have fun. But remember, you are there to get an education and create the foundation of your future. Sincerely, Senior 8.
I want you to be you, because at the end of the day, you are the person you decide to be, not what others want you to be. Sincerely, Senior Aditya.
You will have so many great moments and create long-lasting friendships that remind yourself of who you are and who you want to be. Soon after, you'll be going off to college to pursue your dreams, but don't get too ahead of yourself. Life has just begun, and it starts with you. Take care of yourself, and I'll always look back at you. Senior Ashland.
But most of all, always knows that once time goes, you can never take it back. Thank you.
So whatever 9th grade issues you're having right now, whether it's being socially awkward, lacking self-confidence, or struggling to find a purpose, remember that these are the unraveling years of your life. Everything will be solved at the end of your journey, and you'll start a new one and do it all over again. Good luck. With hope, Avery Franklin, senior at Jenks High School.
You're going to experience some of your best teenage moments, but also some that are not so good. Either way, embrace and enjoy every aspect of it. These next 4 years are for sure going to be special. Jenks Class of 2020 graduate, Jose Nava.
Be the person who runs for officer positions and volunteers in the community. Be the person that people want to be friends with. Be the helping hand for the student too scared to ask the teacher. And just be you. Cherish every moment and every minute. You only get to walk the halls of JHS as a student for 4 years, so make the most of it. Sincerely, Senior Rayleigh.
Good evening. I'm Vice President Matthew Wofford.
And I'm your boys rep, Cole Chriso.
Although we wish we could be meeting on this date in person, we're excited to celebrate the Class of 2020 with this streaming commencement event.
The Class of 2020 has achieved so much, and we have the unique distinction of being the first senior class to have something weird interrupt every spring of our high school year.
That's right. From the teacher walkout in 2018 to the flood of 2019 to where we are today, we're just trusting that we can have a normal spring when we get to college.
But in spite of all that, we know that regardless of where we go from here, we will be able to look back on these times and know that we walked this journey together.
We are better together, and we're grateful to come together this evening from the comfort of our homes as we celebrate each other.
Thank you for joining us this evening.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Our flag unfurls in bright array as we look to victory. Maroon and white reflect the might of our strength through unity. May the Trojan torch burn brightly, that all may see the ray, to the path that leads to heights unknown. Our Trojans will lead the way.
Good evening. On behalf of the Jenks Board of Education, it is my privilege to welcome you to this unique virtual celebration in which we honor and commend the Class of 2020. Seniors, tonight we celebrated an important achievement in your lives. Creating this virtual graduation is one way we are attempting to provide a sense of closure in the midst of the chaos associated with your quest to enjoy your last semester of high school during a pandemic. We also still hope we can gather together on June 26th to celebrate the Class of 2020 at the Mabee Center. Graduation represents an opportunity to reflect and acknowledge the accomplishments of our seniors, as well as the people who have contributed to our seniors' success in reaching this significant milestone. These individuals include parents and grandparents, brothers and sisters, other family members, teachers and paraprofessionals, administrative assistants, coaches, principals, faith leaders, and friends, many of whom are joining online tonight. To everyone, thank you for your support of these outstanding seniors. Graduation for the Class of 2020 around the country is certainly a unique experience. No one envisioned your senior year unfolding as it has since March. The world looks different. It's possible your plans after graduation may still be evolving. Still yet, despite any fear, frustrations, or sadness you may have experienced with this pandemic, there are tremendous opportunities ahead of you to learn, share your exceptional talents, persevere, and ultimately achieve your dreams. Remember, as history is written, the Jenks High School Class of 2020 will always have a unique story to share. On behalf of Jenks Public Schools, congratulations, seniors, and best wishes to all of you.
Greetings to the class of 2020. Let me tell you, finding out I was supposed to give the welcome address was scary. Because how exactly am I supposed to welcome a bunch of people who are sitting on their couches in their homes? Welcoming you into your own home just sounds incredibly awkward. The good news is that if attendance is anything like it has been for distance learning, no one's listening to me anyways. Every speaker on this stage for the last several years has talked about how much the class has been through together. I'm going to do the same, except we actually have been through a bunch together, like the year of April 2020. Our class has endured quite a lot of unusual situations, and with each surprise, we have responded with a flexibility that reflects the resilience of our class. This year, our school year and the spring seasons of various sports and academic competitions have been cut short because of the global pandemic. Last year was the massive area flooding that got us out of finals. Thank you, Arkansas River. Sophomore year was the teacher walkout, and freshman year was the year of... freshman year. It seems like we've had some bad luck, especially considering that our surprise last ever day of high school was Friday the 13th of March. Unlucky. Regardless, I hope you can remember the good parts of that Friday the 13th. Parking next to your friend, making it through the Building 5 doors before they lock, or getting your teacher to go off on a tangent instead of finishing the lecture. This is where I would insert a joke about prom being the best part of my senior year, but I'm guessing that might be too sensitive of a topic for some of you. Those of you with dates, that is. But here's to hoping we get prom in June. As I was reflecting on my thus far promless senior year and our class, I recalled a memory from 4th grade. At Jenks East Elementary, the greatest elementary school, we all got t-shirts that said, "The vision for our future is 2020. I didn't think anything of it in 4th grade. In fact, I might not have even understood the pun. And looking back, I think it was a really sweet slogan. But at the same time, as I've approached graduation, I felt this pressure telling me I'm supposed to have the perfect vision for what my next 5, 10 years look like. And so far, it hasn't happened. Even though we can make all sorts of vision jokes about our graduation year, there is no 2020 vision for something as flexible and unknown as our futures. I do believe all of our futures can be bright, but I don't believe we have to see them with a perfect clarity now for that to happen. If this year has taught me anything, it's that things don't always work out how you expect them to. Plans are good, but we need more than just plans because time will change our plans for us. We need flexibility, endurance, and hope. And class of 2020, I have seen all of that in you as we have navigated the disappointments and fears of the current pandemic and the surprises of the last 4 years. As we move forward into our futures, let's take one step forward at a time and not forget where we are walking from. We have successfully completed our senior year, sure, with our computer mics muted and our cameras covered, to hide from our teachers as we tune into class from our homes. And by coping with Google Meet, as our teachers and classmates have complained about Google Meet being inferior to the glorious Zoom. But still, we've made it. Some of you may be tempted to leave here and remember the bad parts, like the technological difficulties and the lesser quality hallways found in a certain building that shall not be named. But I encourage you all to instead remember the teachers who have been there for you, the friendships you've gained, and the laughs and successes we've shared. This may be the end of an era, and I may not have a perfect vision for my future yet. But I am certain that we are graduating from a school that has prepared us well, and from a class that should be proud. Thank you, Class of 2020, for many wonderful years. And congratulations on enduring everything the last 4 years have thrown at us. Now, let's remember what we have all done as we move forward into the future. And I'd like to offer a new slogan for our class. Instead of 2020, the perfect vision, let's live by 2020. We'll see together. Thank you.
Jenks High School has always placed high value on scholastic success. At this time, we will be recognizing two groups of students who have demonstrated high academic achievement. These are Jenks High School's salutatorians and valedictorians. The salutatorians are those seniors who rank in the top 2% of their class. Each of these students has a cumulative GPA of 4.25 or better and have earned at least 9 AP credits. The salutatorians are Avery Acord, Malia Orajema, Austin Bick, Benjamin Deep, Lien Do, Jiao Nuo Fan, Kennedy Fox, Ethan Lau, Vung Lin, Amanda McCumber, Brandon Peoples, Morgan Purcell, and Kylie Rathbun. Congratulations to all of these salutatorians. The valedictorians are those seniors who rank in the top 1% of their class. Each of these students has a grade point average of 4.33 or better and have taken at least 12 AP credits. The valedictorians are Adesh Bajaj, Brooke Barute, Mia Bockelman, Sophia Hajianidis, Nathan Sanoka, Michael Huang, Jamie James, Jackson Jeffries, Mallory Morris, Kazi Rabi, Victoria Savage, Elena Walter, and Moise Yusufi. Congratulations to all these outstanding valedictorians.
Hi, I'm Ella Wilson, the senior class girls representative.
Hello, I'm Mia Lynn Smith, the senior class secretary.
Hi, I'm Claire Gallus, the senior class treasurer.
When deciding the class gift, we knew we wanted to leave behind our legacy. We wanted something tangible to read Class of 2020 for many years to come. And with the help of Mr. Byler, we found a way to do so. We will be leaving behind large canvases featuring students of Jenks High School and some of the various activities we participate in.
There will be 24 canvases on the outside walls of the Building 6 auditorium, and they will have the ability to have the pictures featured on them changed and updated over time.
These canvases will feature the 5 A's: academics, activities, athletics, arts, and attitude, proudly highlighting the different facets that make Jenks High School incredible, and showing the vision of excellence that carries into every aspect at Jenks High School. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Class of 2020.
We are so proud of all of you and the legacy we have left behind.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brianna Pace, and I'm the senior class president here at Jenks High School. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I know the circumstances aren't necessarily ideal, but your endless support means a great deal to us seniors. And to all of the respected staff and administration here at Jenks, thank you for making this possible. I'm honored and pleased to deliver this speech. Today, 18th of May, is a day of bittersweet joy, and I welcome you all to this beautiful opportunity to bid farewell to our amazing senior class. Before we begin, I want to take the time to honor Coach Alan Trimble. What an amazing man he was. He not only impacted the football program and the Jenks community, but Oklahoma as a whole. And also Hannah McCleary, a fellow classmate and dear friend that would have graduated with us today. She was such a happy spirit and spread light everywhere she went. We'll never stop thinking of you both. March 13th, I remember it so vividly. It was the day before spring break, and this whole pandemic ordeal was distant, fresh, and uncertain. No one knew what was going on. But I recall my beloved English teacher saying, "Oh gosh, guys, don't worry. We'll be back. I'll see you all after spring break, okay? Be safe." Fear of the unknown is very prevalent in society right now, especially for those of us stepping into adulthood. So hearing those words of affirmation soothed me, comforted me. But never would I ever thought that senior year for all of us would be this drastically changed. We never expect bad things to happen, but it is our reaction to it that determines how we move forward. We've gone through a lot together. We've lost dear friends, endured the teacher walkout, and even dealt with tornadoes and flooding last year. But something I can confidently say is that we're strong, and we're a family. We have something that holds us together that some communities don't, and that's true love and empathy. We're always there to pick each other up. For the past 13 years, I've gotten to know so many of my fellow classmates, and I can 100% say that the amazing staff and administrators have effectively given us the right tools and guidance to be the next great leaders of this generation. We have dozens of students signed to collegiate athletic teams, a handful who qualified for All-State in the arts, several scholarship recipients, 4 students who received the Oklahoma State Superintendent Award of Arts Excellence, a national qualifier from the Union Shakespeare competition. I mean, the list goes on and on. I'm more than positive that the class of 2020 has been properly equipped to take on the world. Now, honestly, I'm not going to miss waiting in a line of 100 people for popcorn chicken, nor will I miss walking all the way around the back of Building 5 because I was 1 minute late to class. But I will miss Mr. Fox dancing at pep assemblies, seeing everyone walk around with their fake babies, and I'm sorry if I ever slapped yours on the head, and Mr. McCracken singing some random show tune in class. Whether it's the hometown huddle, dub week, or the activities leading up to homecoming, we've all made amazing memories with amazing people throughout the years, ones that won't be forgotten. Fortunately, our class has been there for the development of the school. Do you guys remember when the dining hall was just a pile of rocks and we were eating in the tack? Jenks is on the move, and I strongly believe that our spectacular alma mater will continue on this productive path. Crazy things are bound to happen on this new journey we're about to go on, like the freshman 15, waking yourself up for school, and oh, children. Isn't it crazy to think that in the next 10 to 15 years that some of us will be parents? I don't know about you, but having a little mini-me running all over the place would stress me out. Because if that child is related to me, I'm sure it would never be quiet. And I apologize, Mrs. Ritz, for talking every day in your class. It was Roman's fault. I'm going to miss Daily Roman. Also, side note, I'm still expecting to get married to my kindergarten through 6th grade crush, Bennett Smith. Thank you. Now, I could say that this might be the last time I see most of you all, but that'd be vain of me to do considering the fact that I will be bombarding everyone with emails about coming to the class reunions. So look forward to that. Some say graduation isn't the end of a tough journey, it's the beginning of a beautiful one. But I personally disagree. Not only is college tough, but so is adulthood. With this in mind, we have to be diligent and focus on moving forward. Although the high school door is closed, that doesn't mean forget. With new seasons comes new open doors. But before that new season comes, can someone please tell me why none of this was like High School Musical? It's truly unfair. Anyway, this isn't goodbye. Hold these memories dear to your heart, and I hope to see you all next month. The festivities must go on. Thank you to all of the staff members who guided us all the way through this year. You'll never be forgotten. Thank you to the family that continuously encouraged us. And thank you, Jenks High School. God bless. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
The class of 2020 is truly an outstanding group of young people. Their accomplishments in academics, activities, the arts, athletics, and attitude this year have truly been incredible. At this time, I would like to introduce 2 special seniors who were selected as Mr. and Miss Jenks High School. They were recognized at a special program earlier, but we wanted you to have an opportunity to hear their names tonight. They represent what Jenks High School is all about, students who excel in the classroom and are involved in student life. Students who demonstrate good citizenship and are of high character. This honor was based upon a senior class vote, grade point average, teacher recommendations, volunteer hours, and school activities. Your Miss Jenks High School is Nuami Lamtung, and Mr. Jenks High School is Jake Mulready. Congratulations to both of these outstanding students. Another group of students who I would like to recognize tonight are those seniors who have chosen to serve our country through military service. Graduates enlisting in a branch of our armed forces are as follows. From the Air Force, Drew Frazier, Alexander McHugh, Madison Millington, Dim Seam, and Josh Weiss. From the Army,
Samantha Goodwin,
Katie Hare, Matthew Zane Holman, Brenna Yanish, Tuan Pao, and Thong Ton Tung. From the Marines, Luke Dalrymple, Talon Finch, Antonio Huerta, Wyatt Isham, and Gabby Orr. And from the Navy, Chakota Folks and Isabella Griffey.
These graduates were identified as going into the military by their personal responses to a survey sent to all graduates a few weeks ago.
I believe I speak on behalf of everyone watching tonight in thanking you for your commitment to protecting the freedoms and values of our great country. As we prepare to recognize our graduates, I would ask you to look at the list of names in your program, which you can access by clicking the link found in this post or at jinxps.org. You will notice a variety of symbols used to designate different honors students have attained. I would like to call your attention to 4 groups of students. Those students who have a solid circle beside their names are distinguished graduates. These students have maintained at least a 3.5 GPA with no grade lower than a C. have completed at least 2 years of a foreign language, have made it at least through the math course of Pre-Calculus Trig, and have earned 4 other credits from a list of our most challenging courses. We are extremely proud of our 204 distinguished graduates who have demonstrated discipline and excellence in their high school education. Those students who have a solid triangle next to their names are members of our National Honor Society. These students have at least a 3.7 GPA and have participated in community service activities while demonstrating high character and leadership. Congratulations to our 109 National Honor Society seniors who have demonstrated scholarship, character, and leadership at high levels. Those students who have a solid upside-down triangle by their names are distinguished service graduates. Each student has recorded a total of at least 200 hours of volunteer service during their 4 years of high school. In total, they have contributed approximately 24,200 hours of volunteer service. Thank you to these 91 graduates who have shown great citizenship and community service. This is the 5th year for us to recognize seniors who have earned an AP Capstone Diploma. This is a program started by the College Board to signify outstanding academic achievement and attainment of college-level academic and research skills. Students receiving the Capstone Diploma earned scores of 3 or higher in AP Seminar and AP Research and on 4 additional AP exams. We have 23 seniors receiving the AP Capstone Diploma this year. Congratulations. Finally, I know we have many teachers watching this broadcast this evening who have taught one or more of these graduating seniors during elementary, intermediate, middle school, freshman academy, or high school. Teachers, thank you for investing in the lives of these graduates, and thank you for being active stewards of their future. And now, seniors, the moment we've all been waiting for. Upon completion of the requirements for graduation from Jenks High School, it gives me great pleasure, Dr. Butterfield, to present the Jenks High School Class of 2020 for the awarding of diplomas.
Based upon the authority granted to me by the State of Oklahoma and Jenks Public Schools Board of Education, I am honored to pronounce the members of the Class of 2020 as high school graduates. Now for the presentation and recognition of each member of the Class of 2020, Mr. Eric Fox and Mr. Clay Martin.
Ryan Abdo, Tommy Abel, Nakina Achilafu, Matthew Ackerley, Avery Acord, Peyton Acton, Trevor Adams, Joseph Adolph, Bradley Ashelman II, Jessica Aguero Rodriguez, Alejandro Aguilar Mendez, Maya Aguirre, Haroon Ahmed, Olivia Alavanja, Maher Al-Sheikh Youssef, Hayden Aldridge, Catherine Alexander, Cheyenne Allsbrooks, Tatum Ambrose, Jaden Anderson, Piper Anderson, Carson Andrews, White Angel, Norman Engel, Daphne Arambula Montoya, Sophia Archer, Philip Armstrong II, Jasmine Arnell, Connor Ashford, Anna Rose Atamian, Renard Atim, Gum Ong, Malia Arijima, Nico Avance, Sut Ong, Brooke Batchelder, Lauren Bear, Adesh Bajaj, Jasmine Baltazar, Clarence Bandy III, Egypt Banks, Ella Banner, David Barajas,
Mariana Barkley, Dalton Bernard, Devin Barnhart, Ian Basham, Reagan Boskus, Karina Bauer, Hannah Bauman. 9 Boy. Tong Boy. Jackson Bearer. Cassandra Beebe. Jordan Becknell. David Begbie. Donald Binkin Jr. Zane Beal. Brooke Beirute. Michaela Bell. Edgar Bencomo. Annie Bender. John Patrick Bennett III. Jaden Bentley. Olivia Betancourt. Alexa Bethel. Austin Bick. Kayla Billieu. Jacob Bingham. Jack Blackader. Athena Blackman. Justin Blevins. Aiden Blunt. Kason Bobo. Mia Bockelman. Gavin Bodenstab. Trinity Bosey. Christopher Bogey. Haley Bolte. John Boudiette II. Bryce Bowen. Lillian Bowen. Alexis Bowling. Isaac Bradley. Antonio Braswell. Cordelia Bray.
Colby Brigham. Caden Briscoe. Alyssa Brizendine. Alex Brown. Shantea Brown. Madeline Brown. Quinn Brownell. Grant Bruton. Matthew Burr. Spencer Bunn. McKenna Birch. Mia Burge. Cale Burgess. Abigail Burnham. Rayleigh Bussey. Matthew Bird. Patricia Caballero Gomez. Salvador Camacho. Madeline Cameron. Zane Campbell. Emilio Cardona Lopez. Hannah Carey. Mia Carletti. Perla Carmona. Hannah Carpenter. Adrian Carpitcher. Katie Carr. Hayden Carrier. Andrew Carter. Jackson Carter. Caitlin Carter. Brian Castro. Jackson Catron. Emily Cicchini. Janet Cervantes. Eshwar Chala. Alexander Chapman. Sophia Hutsianides. Caleb Check. Do Chin. Tanaya Cherry. Robert Childress. Hansel Chong.
Eleanor Christian. Eva Christian. Faith Christner. Muzaffar Sifsakara. Jia Nan Ching. Dim Sam Ching. Hao Nai Ching. Lian Xian Ching. Lun Nuam Ching. Nathan Sinoka. John Michael Sapola. Samuel Kaufman. Ashley Cole. Alejandra Condi. Walker Condren. Chase Conkling. Callie Connor. Lydia Connor. Raffi Connors. Caleb Cook. Bridie Cooley, Michael Cooper, Nasia Cooper, Ryan Kopuk, James Core, Jack Cornett, Tyler Cornwell, Brisa Cortez, Tyler Cuttrell, Robert Hayden Cox Lillard, William Christopher Cox, William Douglas Cox, Tanner Craig, Malia Crawford, Sydney Crawford, Annalise Creel, Cole Crisip, Andrew Cross, Spencer Riley Crossland, Marisol Cruz, Kaylin Cunningham, Brooke Kurtzinger, Luke Dalrymple,
Kyle Dossis, Alex Davis, Benjamin Davis, James Davis, Jared Davis, Cameron Davis, Kylie Davis, J.C. Davis, Catherine Day, Kalia De Queiroz, Krista DeBolt, Zen Deerleader, Rebecca Dennison, Aiden DeShields, Peyton Devine Jr., Valeria Diaz Rodriguez, Abby Dick, Bryson Diener, Benjamin Din Deep, Ashton Diggs, Ashley Dillon, Nyong Som Dim, Marcella Didamore, Elizabeth Dixon, Lynn Con Doe, Elizabeth Dolan, Israel Donia, Joshua Donahue, Matthew Douglas, Sarah Downs, Brooklyn Drake, Forrest Drummond, Antoinette Dunkerley, Sydney Dunn, Jackson Duval, Abigail Eaton, Cameron Edens, Reuben Edlund, William Edwards, Peyton Elias, Emma Elhave Anderson,
Micah Elliott,
Aiden Ellis,
Sydney Ellis, Brandon Elrod, Liliana Emmerich, Grace Emerson, Emily Amula, Anna England, Josiah Enns, Isaac Ernst, Savannah Essink, Bo Estes, Alex Eutimio, Daniel Evans, Abby Izell, Benjamin Izell, Alexa Falur, Shao Nuofan, Ethan Feltz, Ryan Ferguson, Michael Farine II, Noah Fields, Sitlalik Figueroa, Talon Finch, Gracie Fine, Giovanna Fiorio, Sarah Fitzhugh, Miguel Flores Sensone, Karina Flores, Keely Foley, David Fonseca, Kaylin Forthman, Autumn Foster, Hannah Foster, Kennedy May Fox, Avery Franklin, Andrew Fraser,
Hunter Freed,
Laura Ann Fryer, Carissa Frisbee, Chakota Folks, Tori Fulton, Grace Gaffney, Victoria Gaikwad, Claire Gallus, Haley Garcia,
Lindsay Garcia, Colin Garriott, Grant Gasper, McKenna Gates, James Gary, Avery Genet, Tyler Jen, Amara Gilbert, Abigail Goldsmith, Colin Golliver, Sean Golliver, Erica Gomes, Galilea Gomez Aguila, Noah Gonzalez, James Goodrich, Samantha Goodwin, Caleb Gosnell, Adithya Gowda, Brittany Graves, Carly Graves, Andrew Greenwell, Caitlin Greider, Isabella Griffey, Bryson Grigsby, Ethan Grunst, Avery Gudgel, Ching Wapkim Guite, Evan Gutierrez IV, Rodolfo Guzman, Piper Hager, Jack Haynes, Haley Hall, Kirsten Faith Hall, Kirsten Mariah Hall, Tara Hall, Thatcher Hall, Destiny Hand, Emily Hanger, Isaac Hansen, John Harding III, Catherine Hare, Claire Hargrove, Dasani Harris,
Kiara Harrison, Jaden Hasty, Jackson Hatchell, Andrew Hathaway, Griffin Hathaway, Brooke Haisha, Jing Xian Hao, Tong Xian Hao, Bronson Hurd, Dinah Hell, Keegan Helms, Aiden Henderson, Paxton Henderson McGee, Brenna Hendrickson, Alexandria Hendricks, Caroline Henry, Atlantis Hurd, Lily Heritage, Ana Hernandez Juarez, Diego Hernandez, Elizabeth Hernandez, Lucero Hernandez, Kaylor Hessen, Jermaine Hickman, Faith Hicks, Allison Hine, Mackenzie Hines, Jacob Hinman, Samuel Jelm, Emma Hoy, Gabrielle Hoffman, Sing Xian Hoy, Matthew Holman, Christina Holmes, Madison Holmes, Haley Hogue, Andrew Hopkins, Christopher Houston, Justin Howell, Xing Day Huai, Cameron Huber, Antonio Huerta, Jackson Humphrey,
Sing Nagai Hong, Taylor Hunziker, Cheney Hupp, Ryan Hurst, Krishna Hudson, Grace Hutton, Michael Huang, Hunter Hyde, Aiden Irons, Margaret Irons, Andrew Isaac, Wyatt Isham, Precious Isola, Trinity Jackson, Jamie James, Brenna Yanish, Brandon Jarman, Marlena John Paul, Jackson Jeffries, Megan Jaliska, Bethany Jewell, Maria Jimenez, Sadie Jinks, Kristen Johnson, Maximus Johnson, Molly Johnson, Ryan Johnson, Marissa Jonigan, Anthony Jones, Camille Jones, Kenneth Jones, Luis Jurado, Swan Calo, Jackson Keeley, Jonathan Keith, Joshua Keith, Corbin Keithline, Keegan Keithline, Bregan Kelly, Logan Kelly, Caroline Ketchell, Tong Leon Kai, Michaela Khan,
Muhammad Ali Cotter, Madison Kilman, Kam Kwal Kim, Lien Khan Kim, Wyatt Kinley, Julie King, Max Kingham, Mung Sian Lup Kip, James Kirby, Alex Kirk, Ian Kirkland, Ethan Kissman, Riley Kissman, Haley Kanigi Hartsock, Hope Koenig, Hannah Kohut, Paxton Kraft, Zachary Keene, Stefan Kuhn, Quincy Culkin, Andrew Lafita, Melanie Lagunas, Graydon Lair, Nuami Lam Tung, Jacob Lamar, Zachary Lamb, Michael Lanigan III, Braden Langford, Sidney LaPlante, Ethan Lau, Coral Laws, Jade Layson, Jonathan Lazenby, Jackson Lee, Maya Lewis, Gin Swan Lien, Tang Xian Biak Lien, Tang Van Lien, Feng Day Lien, Rachel Lilly, Elizabeth Lindsay, Sophia Linthicum, Chloe Locke,
Nathan Locust, Olivia Loicono, Guadalupe Lopez Ceja, Zoe Losaco, Yi An Lu, Samuel Lugaville, Lu Lun, Nyang Di Lun, Nyang Sam Lun, Swan Muan Lun, Tara Luster, Peter Limberopoulos, Sophie Mackay, James Maddox, Sophie Maersk, Zachary Magnuson, Vanessa Main, Aaron Maldonado, Ching Lun Mong, Man Nagai Mong, Kadai Manning, Sophia Mansfield, Ah Mar, Evan Miracle, Ashlyn Martin Morrow, Fabiola Martinez Perez, Ethan Mason, Lal Leon Moy, Madeline May, Trenton May, Michaelan Mays, Christian McAllister, Keandre McLean, Sam McCleary, Grant McClendon, Rachel McCorkle, Ashlyn McCoy, Amanda McCumber, Morgan McDonald, Donovan McGonigal, Alexander McHugh, Killian McGrew, Thomas McKenna,
Molly McKinney, Jillian McKnight, Sydney McMahon, Joshua McNeil, Dylan Mears, Haley Mealy, Dalton Melrose, Roy Mendoza, Carson Messick, Sharon Metz, Clayton Miles, 7 Miles, Damian Miller, Jacob Miller, Jordan Miller, Reagan Miller, Ethan Jet Milliken, Madison Millington, Grace Mills, Jackson Mills, Mark Andrew Mills, Norman Manat, Sagar Mirtarajani, Jordan Mishki, Kimbrell Mitchell, Sean Moazami, Aubrey Mesta, Pilar Molina Pardos, Jack Monahan, Molly Moody, Avery Moore, Colin Moore, Lauren Riley Moore, Soraya Moore, Tegan Moreno, Magdalene Morgan, Leanne Morris, Mallory Morris, Emily Morrow, Avery Morton, Nicholas Mute, Kam Shan Kat Wang, Mang Xian Wang,
Nang Xian Muang, Robert Mulliken, Jake Mulready, Chin Biak Mung, Jackson Munn, Dylan Muncie, Justin Murphy, Newton Mwangai, Trinity Nail, Jose Nava, Angela Nava Chavez, Brooke Nebel, Anthony Nelson, Cade Nesbitt, Jonathan Nestor, Blake Newell, James Neuendorf, Chandler Nickel, Riley Nix, Tyler Nixon, Ton No, Kylie Nobles, Baylor Norris, Tristan Novak, Ching Son Nuam, Ching Son Nuam, Luan Lai Nuam, Mong Son Nuam, Nyong Huai Nam, Nyong Swan Nuam, Jackson Nunley, Caleb Oberlinder, Seth Obermiller, Hunter Olden, Hannah Oliva, Nasim Olomi, Jacob Olson, Kate Omstead, Gabrielle Orr, Lucia Ozuna, Go Hon Pa, Brianna Pace, Roman Park,
Jacob Parker, Chance Parks, Kylie Parsons, Anthony Patchen, Lexi Patterson, Tuan Sien Pao, Selwyn Paul, Taylor Paul, Dominic Pasternak, Ashlyn Peak, Ashlyn Pendergrass, Matthew Penland, Brandon Peoples, Daisy Perez, Gabriel Perez, Natasha Perez, Imani Perkins, Phoenix Perkins, Caroline Peters, Connor Peters, Alana Zoe Phillips, Gage Phillips, Jordan Pipkin, Marcia Portillo, Chase Poston, Colby Powell, Tyler Powell, Cynthia Prado, Megan Prater, Madison Prideaux, Kaylee Primo, James Pruitt, Grace Pruner, Brendan Pewitt, Leslie Puga, Morgan Purcell, Alexander Chi, Ridge Quiet, Ashley Quillen, Sofia Quintero, Brisa Quirino Robledo, Kazi Robbie, Jonathan Radabal,
Dia Rafat, Lily Rarig, Vikram Rajagapalan, Sophia Ramirez, Aidan Randall, Kylie Rathbun, Rachel Ratliff, Annika Ray, Trinity Rayner, Trenton Ray, Xavier Reyna, Jonathan Reinhardt, Emma Rhodes, Roland Rice, Faith Riddick, Taylor Ringel, Evan Rivera, Jermaine Rivera, Solomon Rizwan, Calvin Roberts, John Roberts, Grace Robinson, Graham Robinson, Lennon Robinson, Amarian Rodriguez Atkins, Leslie Rodriguez Ruiz, Nayeli Rodriguez Sanchez, Noah Rodriguez, Colton Rowe, Cassidy Rogers, Kobe Rogers, Andrea Rosa, Eric Rosales, Gabrielle Ross, Nicole Rotschafer, Riley Ruddick, Matthew Ruley, Nicholas Russell, Madison Rutherford, Benjamin Rutledge, Samantha Sala, Ching Xian San, Luisa Sanchez Arguello,
Nicholas Sanderson, Lindsay Samford, Pao Xian Song, Alicia Santana, Mohammed Sarakbi, Zachary Satterley, Madison Psalm, Victoria Savage, Allison Scarborough, Matthew Schloop, Emily Shornack, Ciamara Schultz, Rachel Schumacher, Carrie Shupak, Braxton Scott, Scott Cito, Adrian Cervase, Sophia Severino, Annabelle Sewell, Elijah Sexton, Sin Sian San Nuam Shalom, Madison Shaw, Joshua Shell, Brittany Shermott, Heather Shipley, Courtney Short, Dem Gai Siam, Kup Sian Siam, Pao Sian Siam, Nang Dem Sian, Elise Siebert, Kaylee Simpson, Anaya Singh, Rashawn Singleton, Jacob Sittler, Sophia Severa, Isabella Skinner, Aaron Sloat, Anaya Smith, Bennett Smith, Cameron Smith, Hannah Smith, Marcus Dupree Smith Jr.,
Mialyn Smith, Pierce Smith, Sarah Smith, Bryston Sneed, Hosea Soap, Paxton Sparks, Christopher Spry, Carl Stevenson, Graham Stillwell, Lily Stockton, Jarrett Strow, Charisma Stubbings, Allie Stufflebeam, Jackson Stick, Y. Xian Dim Swan, Grayson Sullivan, Wendell Sullivan, Long Con Sum, Mariah Sunderland, Ching Xian Zom Sung, Tong Xian Sut, Pon Suwanachat, Kylan Swaffer, Cameron Swearingen, Victoria Swindrowski, Joy Sykes, Alyssa Simsack, Zoe Talib, Andrew Talley, Ching Dae Toy, Donovan Taylor, Gabriel Taylor, Payne Tetley, Kup Lam Tong, Mathan Therakin, Chloe Thomas Williams, Eden Thompson, Michael Thompson, Emily Thresher, Gregory Tiller, Bailey Tilley, Brady Timmons, Trendon Tisdale,
Shay Torbett, Ka Tran, Cavan Trask, Landon Elias Treese, Robert Trubiano, Angel Trujillo, Andrew Trong, Grace Trong, Kai Kan Tuong, Kup Tan Tuong, Moses Tung Mon Tuong, Pa Di Tuong, Harrison Tucker, Kobe Tucker, Colin Tumusime, Tong Ton Tung, Emma Tuttle, Brooke Tweehouse, Caitlin Tigert, Root Ulloa, Ransom Upton, Carmela Van, Drake Matthew Vanoy, Kaylee Vargas, Joshua Vincent, Kelsey Vogel, Caleb Walker, Jenny Walker, McKenna Wallace, Lexus Walls, Elena Walter, Connor Ward, Samuel Warner, Meredith Warta, Gabriel Waters, Abella Watson, Kylan Waters, Ava Webb, Kylie Webb, Rayleigh Weeks, Garrett Michael Weiss, Joshua Weiss, Corbin West,
Mara West, Vincent Westbrook II, Heather Whitcomb Herzer, John White, Evelyn Wilkins, Raj Wilkin, Arthur Williams IV, Chance Williams, Deasia Williams, Grace Williams, Sydney Williams, Tara Williams, Hannah Williamson, Ella Wilson, Lauren Wilson, Abigail Winkle, Ashlyn Winters, Max Wise, Matthew Wofford, Mornay Walmerans, Kate Woods, Natasha Woods, Abby Workman, Peyton Wirt, Ethan Yarrow, Jalen Yazzie, Hannah York Harrison, Moise Yusufi, Medea Yusuf, Oyana Zarandona, Nicholas Zaranti, Hannah Zeller, Samuel Zoe, Christian Zellner, Zen Zun.
Seniors, you may now move your tassel from right to left. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
'Cause I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, Been waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, Been holding it in for a while, Take you with me as I can. Been dreaming of this since a child.